Hi, everybody. This is Patricia Charpentier, and welcome to this Facebook Live session. I set this up just for, I guess it was a couple of days ago or so, just to answer any questions you might have about writing or just to pop on here. But, this morning I was thinking about a writing habit, and I write pretty much every morning. And just sometimes it's just a mind dump, and other times it's working on my memoir per se, doing different stories. But I've gotten into that writing habit, and I was thinking about how valuable that is to me to be in a writing habit. Now, you may wonder, like, okay, what is a writing habit? Now, it can be a lot of things. My habit, I write something most every day, but your habit doesn't have to be that way. Your habit is just whatever it is that you can do. And it may be that you get a chance to write once per week, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe whatever it is, maybe twice a week, or whatever your kind of way, whatever your life is that you can fit into your life. But think about creating some type of a writing habit. A habit is something that's consistent. It's something that you do on a regular basis that you're committed to. It's not kind of like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it, maybe not do it, maybe. It's something that you are committed to. So think about trying to incorporate some type of a writing habit in your life. Now, I use this website that my mentor told me about. It's called 750words.com, 750words.com. And it's kind of a takeoff on the morning pages, if you remember that from way back when, with the Julia Cameron and the Artist's Way, where she said as soon as you wake up each morning, first thing you do is you write 3 pages. And so that's worked really well for a lot of people. I did it for a long time. And 750 words is kind of like that, because 750 words equals 3 pages of double-spaced text. But it's just a really good habit to get into. And the website, like I said, is 750words.com. It's a month that you can do it for free. And then after that, it's like $5 a month. And that's like the best $5 investment that I've ever made. And they do all kinds of little fun things, like little incentives. If you get so many days in a row, they give you a badge, this little badge. If you reach so many words, they give you a badge. If you write within a certain time period, they give you a badge. I mean, it's just kind of fun. And they send you reminders every day that it's time to write. And they also have just kind of these little things that they do to motivate you to write. So if you're looking for some kind of a consistent habit like that, you might want to check it out, because it really is a very good site. And it's you check boxes off for every day that you write. So I'm a good little doobie, and I love to-do lists and scratching them off. So I love to see those X boxes go on there. So take a look at that. But, if you have some type of a problem with doing things consistently, starting a new habit, or maybe not even call it a habit, maybe a practice, starting a new practice, think about what you already do consistently that you're faithful about. For me, every night I read. I read some. It may be only for 5 minutes if I'm really tired, or a half hour or an hour or more, but every night right before I go to sleep, I read. And I always wanted to journal, and I have tried many, many times to be a successful journaler. And I start out with all this enthusiasm and energy, and swear that this is going to be the time. I got the perfect journal, all of that. And I've never been able to keep a journal going. But what I started doing, I found out about a 5-year journal. And I love 5-year journals. This is mine that I'm working on right now. I don't know if you can see it very well. But A 5-year journal, it only takes 5 minutes a day to write in it too. I'm trying to pick this up where you can see it, okay? But you have only 6 lines. You've got the date up at the top, and then you have 6 lines to write for that day. You go all the way through the year, you come back to the second set of lines and you write those, and then you write all the way through the year and you come back to the third line. You can start anywhere with you don't have to start on the first of the year. And then what you get to do is once you've made it past that first year, you get to look back and see what you were doing the year before, which is really a cool thing. Now, as I said, I'm pretty much of a failed journaler, but this I've been able to do. This is my 3rd one. This is the 3rd one that I've completely filled out. That means, well, I'm in the process of filling this out. I'm in my 12th year of keeping a 5-year journal. I started keeping one right after my husband and I married. And so I've got our entire married life in here. And but I do it at night, right before I go to sleep. And I already had that habit of reading before I went to bed. So I just incorporated this too and took the first 5 minutes of my reading time and used that to journal. So maybe look at that as something that you do consistently at maybe a consistent time of the day, or something that you do consistently that maybe you could incorporate a little bit of writing into. Now, you know, this takes 5 minutes, so you don't have to have hours and hours and hours to write. You can write for 5 minutes. You can write for 10 minutes. I'm telling you, if you do it consistently, you can write a book in 10 minutes a day. I know I've had a class member do exactly that. I told him to write 10 minutes every day, and she did, and she wrote a book. So it can be done. But what got me thinking about habits too is I'm doing a free 7-day writing challenge. And that's a good way to get into a writing habit, because what the writing challenge is going to do, it starts on Monday. So that's June 19th. So you still have time to sign up. It's a free thing. I'm really just trying to help people get into the habit of writing. So you can go sign up. You can sign up here on Facebook. I've got a link, or you can go to freewritingchallenge.com, freewritingchallenge.com. Either place, either on Facebook or here, will take you to where you need to be in order to sign up. And what's going to happen is that every day for 7 days, you're going to get an email from me that includes a writing prompt. And that writing prompt is going to try to stimulate you to sit down and write for a few minutes. Whether, like I said, I'm asking for 10 minutes, but you know, if you can't do 10 minutes, do whatever it is that you can do. And then if you get on a roll and decide you want to do it for a half hour or longer, go right ahead. But that's what the challenge is about, is just getting us into a habit of writing every day, or writing consistently in some way. And the prompts are different. Some of the prompts are designed to trigger memories. So they'll be taking you back to places from the past, and memories kind of starting around the attic in your brain here and trying to poke some memories and bring them back to life. Other ones will be focused on the craft of writing, giving you a little bit of instruction and then giving you a prompt to practice what that a little bit of instruction was. Other ones will give you an opportunity to reflect on something you think, something you believe. So you might just gonna have to think a little bit on those before you write. But the good thing about the free 7-day writing challenge is that you're gonna be a part of a community. And this community is from all over the world. I was looking at people that have signed up and where they're from. And I mean, some are from Australia, there's Canada, they're from everywhere. So you're going to be a part of a community of very encouraging writers. And I know how I am. When someone else is doing something that I want to do and I'm seeing them do it, then it makes me want to do it that much more too. So you'll get a prompt every day, and then I have a special website set up, that's freewritingchallenge.com, where you can post your writing if you want to. That might be a little bit more of a motivation for you, a place to put your writing. So that's going to be there, and you're going to be in a community. So people are going to be interacting, they're going to be encouraging you, you're going to be encouraging them. So it's kind of like a big writing party for 7 days, and it's a lot of fun. I've been doing this, I don't know how many of them I've done, quite a few, and always come up with just some amazing stories, amazing memories, amazing connections between writers. So think about that. Think about a writing habit and how maybe this free 7-day writing challenge could help you get started in creating your writing habit. So again, my name's Patricia. I'm going to be your guide through the next 7 days. As I say, we still have time for you to sign up. We're kind of limiting it to first 100 people this time, just so that we'll have a smaller community and we can have more interaction between the community. So I do have some spots left. There's not a lot. I think last time I looked, there was, I don't know, 80 somewhat users already signed up. So go to freewritingchallenge.com to sign up, or use the link here on Facebook. And I hope to see you on the free 7-day writing challenge that starts on Monday. So have a great rest of your weekend, and try to find a little bit of time to just write a sentence or two anyway. So take care.